Yeah, so good evening, folks. Sorry for that. Wow, we've had some real wonderful challenges this last couple of weeks, and I can tell you now, it seems as though I've managed to solve all of the problems that we've had. I'm hoping that you can hear me loud and clear, and that we're ready to go. We're absolutely ready to bring you the Italian Grand Prix. Last week was an absolute shambles, and yeah, I wasn't too happy about what was going on there, but I'm very glad to say that it seems as though we've resolved all of the issues, and we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Monday night we are back. It is the South African Academy Online Racing, and we are in Monaco. It is the Monaco Grand Prix, the Italian Grand Prix. I do apologize for not having a fantastic intro like I normally have, but wow, sometimes when we have problems, it doesn't rain, it pours. So I'm hoping that we're all up and running. Everybody's watching a stream, because I can tell you now it was a bit of a challenge, and I'm not always challenged, but I can tell you now, just one setting, that's all it took. One setting, and I changed everything. But anyway, listen, Italian Grand Prix, we're here, it's exciting. Maybe I can bring you some news of what happened last week. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to stream it, wasn't able to commentate, but it seems as though we've managed to sort out all of the issues this week, and it seems as though we do have some news on who is where and who's doing what. By the way, good to see Connor. He's back on the racetrack at the moment. Nesmax a 125.36. He's currently holding pole position. Norraider 125.87. So I mean, if there's anything in it, it's probably the size of a human hair at this point in time. That is the distance between these two at the moment. Connor Young, nice to see him back on the track. No more in the commentary box with me. He's decided to get out there and get himself organized. So we're going to be watching that happening this evening. And always good to see him out on the track. But it was nice to have him with us in the chat box for a little while. Wow, there is Jose. He's also out on the track today. I know that he's just put up a 128.91. So great to see him in form this evening. Big shout out to all of our Muslim watchers. Happy Eid. And obviously you're celebrating at the moment. So the fast is over. So fantastic to have you guys on board with us and watching. We'll take it up from there this evening. I'm just going through just some of the comments coming up, and obviously everybody going backwards and forwards, but we are going to see who's there and who's not there. Zadi44, nice to have you on board with us. A 121.050, and then it looks as though not Kimmy 7. He's 121.074. Looks as though Vino for real is out of this race at the moment. Also good to see we have Tina Hen. He's in at the moment. Also Duxter, nice to have you in this evening. Gav Pigs in. Oh, Mackett 9, nice to have you on board with us. Foss 13, always good to be in. It looks as though War Carter Boy or Scotty 50, I'm just going to say Scotty, nice to see you in. Weza, nice to have you on board, my good man. And then Springbok Gamer. Big Travel. I think that's what it is, Big Travel. Tebs 2007. Hello, Tebs. You and I had a run-in a couple of months ago. Nick Lim 747. Nice to see you in, as well as Boinkies 91. Good to have you on board as well this evening. All right, and now Emmy Alonso. Wow, what a time. Oh, that's the wall. That's the wall, Foss, in that Mercedes. But anyway, let me go back to Emmy Alonso. Emmy Alonso, nice time from you. That's a 1:24.25. You're in the pits. I can assure you, Nesmax, as well as everybody else, is looking at that time and saying, how can they do it better? And I'm telling you now, guys, we're going to be watching some incredible times. Maybe, just maybe, you can come up with a time and give me what you think is going to be the best time this evening. If you are joining us via the stream, it's always great to have you on board with us, and we do appreciate a little like button being pushed, as well as oh, there we go, Muna. Go Wazzy, give them hell, but yeah, let's see what Wazzy can do this evening. You might have to call him not Kimmy now, you know, Muna, so we can go from there. Yeah, nice to hear you guys chatting the other night, as I mentioned, on the TNB channel. Also, a big shout out at the moment because the birth of a new racing community was born. And if I can just shout out for Devon and Muna, they're starting Sonic Sim Racing, and that's going to be looking at the Assetto Corsa Champion series. So guys, if you are interested, drop a line and let's see if we can put you in touch. And if you are looking, I'll probably post something down the bottom on the channel where you can get hold of the guys. I'll just ask Muna, you can put it up there as well. I have no problems in supporting you guys. Remember, it's all about getting the reach out to online motorsport in South Africa. And as we know, some of us have been doing this for a very long time and promoting the sport as it is. It's only now during the lockdown that actually people are becoming more and more interested in this type of racing. We're on board with Nor Raider at the moment. He's just put on an incredible 1:19.816. Let me tell you something. That Renault has never been faster. It's never been faster. Nor Raider has just said, guys, if you think you can drive, let me show you what I can do. Nesmax, though, comes back with that 1:23.76. So he's out there. And wow, what a time that is. Great stuff from the guys. If you are supporting, who are you supporting this evening? Thanks for that that post there. And I'm sure we're going to get some more guys coming in. I'm just going to move around a little bit, maybe just put in some information so you guys can see the geometry as well as what tires are fitted. And let's put the track on as well so we can have a good indication of who is where. Telematics, I did enable them. And then fastest lap is what we're currently seeing. And I tell you what, nice work from Emmy Alonso there. He's just put up a 1:22.28. So he's put the cat amongst the pigeons right now and said, here I am. This is what I'm made of. So it is the Italian Grand Prix here on the South African Academy Online Racing. We know we're going to have fun. We know you're going to enjoy the stream with us. And what an evening it's going to be. Lots of thrills and spills just getting up there. And yeah, we are talking about some of the best racing in South Africa. And it's right here on the South African Academy Online Racing. And it's only because of these guys you're watching going around the track at the moment and doing the best. It's only them that actually creates and generates the interest as we are going through the drivers this evening. Yep, it's all good. Yeah, I think there has been some issues with the visual platform. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to be nasty, but I have seen there has been some issues. And it could be all me, but somewhat I don't think so, per se. Let's just put this out there. So on board with Nesmax at the moment, just having a look at the times. Nor Raider just put on that 1 minute and 19 seconds. What an incredible time that was from a Nor Raider. Emi Alonso, he came back with, he's just slightly off the pace there, around about 400ths of a second. And then Zadi 44, he's obviously also 400th of a second. 500th of a second is Nesmax there. Then 700ths of a second is not Kimi. So yeah, the guys are definitely looking to do something with this evening's racing. The fastest lap obviously out and about. They are all on the super softs this evening. So yeah, it's going to be some incredible racing this evening from all of these drivers, and we're so happy to have these guys on board. It's been a great drive so far for Nor Raider as well as Emi Alonso. They've come in, but I can tell you now, it's so close at the top there. If we look at Nesmax and Zadi, let's not put Kimi out there, but it looks as though Gav Pig there also doing exceptionally well in 6th position. Most of the guys out on their final setting laps. 2 minutes to go, and then we're off to racing in Monza. And I can tell you now, it's going to be a fantastic race to watch. I think everybody can't wait this evening, and let's see how it goes. Oh. So there we go, just looking at the final of the short qualification session. No Raider obviously up in the Renault at 1 minute 19. Nesmax coming back right towards the end there to 120, 118. And then Emi Alonso, he's in the McLaren at this point in time, 122.28. So very quick times for them from those top three. But let's not underestimate just below him, obviously, Tino Hen, as well as Zadi 44, Connor Young, as well as Kimi in there respectively. So it's all out there. We've got to watch out for damage on the wings. And the racing needs to be quite careful there. So let's have a look and see what's going on there. And some of the crazy times and driving it's going to be expected this evening. Nice to see the sunshine in Italy at this point in time, because normally we've raced here before and the weather has been absolutely shocking. So everybody lining up as they're loading in at the moment, getting themselves ready to go. The session starts in approximately 20 odd seconds from now, and we'll be ready to go and see what is and who is going to be the champion here this season 8. And it is Italy, of course, and race number 6. So there the guys are going in at the moment. Nice to see everybody there. The percentage is 50, by the way. There we go. It is a 50% race. I'm just making sure. We're just going in there. It's telling me I'm in spectator mode. This is something new. I've never seen this before, so we'll see. Carter Boy left the session, so already disconnecting. I'm a little bit worried about that, but we'll check how it goes from there. So, formation lap, guys just preparing their cars, making sure. What we'll do is just have a look quickly at some of the settings for you. Just to have a look, what is the tire settings at the moment. So most of them actually going for the super softs there. There are a couple of them on the mediums at the moment. Obviously, this is Monaco. 11 turns on this track, and I can tell you now, obviously 2 DRS zones, And we're all getting ready to go. They're going to be lining up in a couple of minutes, seconds now, should I say. And then we're going to be going along and watching some incredible racing from this group of drivers. Yeah, 20 drivers on the grid this evening. Looks good. There's the lights. That's a better shot there, right there. There's a better shot. I have no idea who that is. It must be Carter Boy who disconnected. So we've got him at the way. Car's settling a little bit. We can see exactly what's going on. Carter Boy left. And away they go at the moment. We can obviously see that it looks like the Renault is getting away quite nicely. That is definitely no radio at the moment. There is some change between Nesmax as well as Zardi at the moment, dropping back quite dramatically. But this is what we are looking forward to. Some great racing by these drivers. Some of the guys a little bit off the track there. Zardi being pushed back quite severely at the moment as they're grouping up. I'm just trying to see what is the current situation there. There is a McLaren driven off the track at the moment, and yeah, it's quite hot to see what's going on, but we are trying to just pick up with some of the drivers to see where they are at the moment and at what position they are. A big drop down by Vino for real at the moment. And it looks as though some of the drivers really taking some punishment, as we can see the yellow car, the yellow flag up, as well as the virtual safety car is out at the moment. So not too sure. It's a 5-second penalty for Vino for real for a collision there. Just going down the line just to see, obviously Zardi and Weza, the two teammates in the Haas's, they're sort of combined in 9th and 10th at the moment. Then we've got Gav Pig and his teammate in the Toro Ross's, which are also pretty much bunched up together. Obviously the guys going in, it looks like a couple of guys getting, Foss is out at the moment. He didn't come round nicely. So unfortunately Foss out of this particular one. Sector 2, there are quite a few things here. This is what's worrying me at the moment, is this gentleman here. And once again we are on lap number 2 of 27 laps. And Nor Raider coming in at the moment. So we've got a retiree as in Big Travel. He's retired at the moment. Nor Raider going through as well. He's currently in first position. Carter Boy, false start there, so we're not going to be looking at his particular time at the moment. Yellow flag out again in Sector 1 and Sector 3 at the moment. So Carter Boy now dropping back. I don't know exactly what's happened there. Okay, he's still racing. He's dropped in. So I'm just jumping up. Sorry guys for the moving up and down, but I'm just trying to see who is where and doing what. As we look, Nor Raider now leading this Grand Prix. He's lap number 3, 27 laps to be done. And closely followed right up behind him is Nesmax. So Nesmax more in that comfortable position. Both of them on the softs at the moment. 2 laps. Let's sit back, and nice to see that not Kimmy 7 is right up there in that race point car as we're going. Mackett, nice to see you in the Renault, my good man. And also nice to see you right up there in that position of position number 4. Okay, now Teb 2007, you're out there. You're in the Williams this evening. Great to see you driving at the moment. Also, Duckster, great to see you back traveling around in that Alfa Romeo. Always good to see you on board with us. And then as we're going down through the list, it is Weza SA. He's in 7th position at the moment in the Haas, closely followed by Nick Len. Nick Len looking to go on the outside. Does he go through around the outside? And he does that with some ease at the moment. Coming through there. And obviously this is going to be an interesting one. Just having a look there on the outside. Comes through Nick Len. 747. Nicely done. Oh, bit of ramping there. I don't know if you saw that. Lots of individuals. Oh, it looks as though a little bit of a slide going off there. Lots of flags and all sorts going on. Not Kimmy going off the track there. He's come back now. No pressure as we're looking through. Having a look at who's where. Very close racing. Nicely bunched up, all the guys at the moment. Lots of activity happening. Here we go. Some close racing by these drivers at the moment. 120% concentration, having to bring them back. The virtual car's out again. Gav Pig did not finish. So we've got now 17 still driving in this race at the moment. And yeah, let's go up a little bit. Let's see what's going on here. Here we go. Some close racing. Let me just get in with one of these guys. We're in with Mackett at the moment. Just closely behind him is this gentleman. That's Teb's 2007. Teb 2007. Had a little bit of a dig at me right in the beginning as a commentator. All forgiven now. He's basically looking to see if he can go in on the inside of Mackett. There it is. I knew it was coming. He's got to watch himself. He's got to pull tight now. If he can pull tight, he can keep up to Mackett. He definitely will get that advantage coming through start-finish here. There's the DRS. He's going to put it on. Mackett looking to look for the inside. A big curvature out there, but he's holding Mackett, holding the line. Holding the line. Oh, there we go on the outside. Got to watch Duckster coming through. Duckster 14 just waved through there. Talk about action, guys. Wow. Some really quick. So yeah, Heel, how many percentage of the race for this GP? I think I've mentioned it already. It's 50% racing. Yeah, that's the way it goes, mate. Oh, there we go. Weza, lots of support for you on the channel at the moment, as usual. And yeah, he's in 7th position at the moment, just behind this gentleman, not Kimmy. And this is an interesting little situation going on right over here, because we've got Teb 2007 just behind Duckster. And Duckster's looking to see if he can get past Mackett. And what a great shot this is. You can see at the moment Mackett going in now, trying to defend, but he's just lost the position, and he's just lost 2 positions as we're coming through now. What a drive that was. Looks as though he just lost it there a little bit. Tibbs coming out. Boinky's in on the game at the moment. Whoa, Wimpy, hi. How's it, guys? Yeah, nice to see you guys. Nice to see you, Wimpy. Thanks for joining us. Long time, absolutely. Always great to have you with us, and also looking forward to seeing some of the comments you guys put forward, watching some of this great racing, and it's been quite exciting so far. 20 laps left in this GP. We are in Monza, and I can tell you now, wow, it's been an interesting one at that. No Raider currently leading this. He's 6 laps on the Super Softs at the moment. Nesmax 6 laps as well, but he's approximately 6 seconds off the pace at the moment. So No Raider dominating here this evening. 7 laps done. We're just going to watch them go through start and finish at the moment. As you can see, 4th position is not Kimmy at the moment. Mackett coming back, and I just want to get on board with these two, because I can tell you now, not Kimmy in there, Duckster right up there. You can see the aggression from these drivers at the moment. I mean, obviously Monza is just a beautiful track to drive. You know, with these 11 corners, just so nice, very quick, very fast, but also in some areas a little bit tricky. As we're coming through at the moment, Kimmy just going through there. Maybe we just pop outside of the car at the moment and get ourselves up on behind, because we come up to that DRS zone, and that's what I wanted to do. Yeah, I'm hoping they do actually. Wimpy's just saying that, you know, hopefully they have a cross-platform. I mean, that would just elevate this game to the next level, especially with the guys that are using rigs. They'll be able to compete at the same sort of level as the guys. Oh, a little bit wide from Mackett at the moment. Mackett's off the track at the moment. That's going to really jeopardize his position at the moment. And yeah, they should bring cross-platform. I wish, because it would just be so much better, and obviously for the smaller communities such as South Africa. Oh, unfortunately, Tebs 2007, he's retired now, so I don't know if he had a dingle wingle there, but he's obviously out, unfortunately. But I think you're right, you know, at this point in time, if it was going to be cross-platform, you know, especially for the smaller communities around the world, such as South Africa, you know, I know some of the guys are playing, and they really get themselves in there. Yeah, they have. They've done it with COD, and it rocks, especially in the smaller communities, and where there's limited services. As you know, I mean, we're in Africa, so not so much focus on this market, unfortunately. But I mean, we've got some really spirited drivers, and we've got some guys that can obviously, I believe, do well. I mean, the guys are coming out and putting on some impressive times. I know that I think it was you, Wimpy, you was mentioning, you know, you've got some impressive times on PC platform. And yeah, I mean, that would be great. The cross-platform would be great. Obviously, June, for those of you that are looking to find out when the next F1 2020 is coming, June, I think it's July 10th. July 10th, it will be available. Yeah, so there we go. Let me just get out there and have a look where we are, because a lot of guys are coming in at the moment. Wow, Boinkies came in just at the right time there. That was incredible. A lots of individuals going in and changing tires and getting themselves into the respective area as they come in for that tire change at the moment. Vino for real seems as though there was a bit of a delay there for some reason, but he got himself out there as well, and lots of individuals coming through. Yeah, I think from what I've seen, and obviously I have been following some of the benefits of the new game, or should I say some advancements there. Obviously there's going to be better career mode. There's going to be an added team that you guys can that we can actually put in and fight for a team, and obviously see if we can attract drivers to that. So there's a lots and lots are going to be out there. Yeah, so lots of individuals talking at the moment on the commentary. You know, yeah, lots of individuals are going to be getting 2020, and yeah, some new tracks as well. So that's going to be really a great addition to 2020. Also, from what I see and hear, there's going to be on the career mode, you're going to be able to formulate a team, and then obviously use that to attract other individuals. So that's going to be all there. But I mean, obviously from a commentator's perspective, what I'm doing and trying to host, you know, be the catalyst for getting good drivers together and racing in South Africa. Obviously what we're looking for is better visuals and much more easier. The safety car is out at the moment, as we can see, so that's going to be lining up a lot of guys at the moment. You can see them hugging each other at the moment. Lap number 11 at the moment, and there is the safety car at the moment. No radar now. This has given Nesmax a bit of an opportunity to come up there. So not too sure why the safety car is out. It could have been something to do with Tebs, but I very much doubt it. And the safety car now out on the track. Yeah, there we go. Not Fernando's joined us. Welcome, Not Fernando. I was listening to your guys talk a couple of weeks ago on TNB. So, yeah, it was actually quite nice, quite interesting. A couple of laughs from you guys there. So, yeah, that was great. And as I mentioned, a nice little shout out for the guys from a new organization being formed, which is going to be looking after the Corsa, Sete Corsa, which is Champion, and that's for obviously Devon and Muna. I think I mentioned a little bit earlier on the stream as well. But so they're going to be setting up something quite soon for the Consult boys. And looking forward to that. And obviously, if you are looking to join that particular league, leave a comment in, and we'll see if we can get hold of you guys, and yeah, obviously go from there. Big shout out to the guys from Midweek Racing, as well as the TNB guys. Obviously promoting online racing in South Africa while we're waiting for this safety car to go in. Obviously doing an excellent job, and it's only because of the drivers that we're able to host such events and enjoy. So big shout out to Captain Ice as well. I mean, I know he's doing a stunning job down at at TNB, obviously promoting 100% Grand Prix, by the way. They're the only guys in South Africa that are actually doing 100% Grand Prix. So big up to those guys, and that's happening on Friday night. So if you are looking at that, why don't you check out the channel, look for TNB, and you can check out the guys there. Midweek racing, and that is happening obviously tomorrow. And then also you can catch the guys from SAAOLR as well. Lots of racing going on. Here we go. I think Noor Raider just warming up those tires, getting himself into a position because that safety car is going in. Nesmax, I'm pretty interested to see what he's going to do now. Is he going to make a jump, or is that jump going to come on at this point in time? As you can see, the guys are going down. The safety car is going to go in. There they are. And they'll be racing in the next couple of seconds. There we go. There they go. There they go on the board. Most of them on the mediums at the moment going through. As you can see, Noor Raider leading this race at the moment. 13 laps in of this 27 lap race. And I can tell you now, Nesmax are hot on the heels of Noor Raider at the moment. Closely followed by Duxter. Duxter in third position at the moment. And then just behind Duxter now is Weza SA. And then Not Kimmy 7 in fifth position. So yeah, some great racing, guys. And what racing we've had this evening. Thanks for joining us on the stream at the moment. And by the way, I once again extend invitation to anybody that wants to come and join me in the commentary box. And I always leave the door open. Once again, I extend that door open. Just having a look at the moment, Nesmax really doing quite nicely. He's just off the pace by about 1 second. Noor Raider really going it at the moment. And it looks as though we do have a slight incident with these drivers. So let's go back on board with them at the moment. Tina Hen looking to see if he can get up close. But Noor Raider, Not Kimmy 7 in the race point at the moment, just moving away, easing away from him at the moment, and obviously fixing his mind at getting a little bit closer at the moment. And there we go. Looking up there, Weza just in the inside at the moment, coming through nicely, and he's got Dexter. Dexter just lost it there, unfortunately, off the curb, and yeah, that now puts him way down. Hopefully, he can come back from that. Oh, it's such a shame from Dexter there, because he was doing so nicely, which now means that has enabled Weza now to come right up onto third position. Does this now give him the opportunity to catch Nesmax at the moment? Because I know there's a lot of rivalry going on between this group of drivers at the moment. And why not? I mean, and it's healthy stuff as well. Some great driving from these drivers. You can see quite closely now, Not Kimmy just also on Weza at the moment, just followed by Tina Hen at the moment. A little bit bumpy around that particular area there. They've got to watch themselves in a big way. You can see now the pressure that Not Kimmy is putting on Weza at the moment for 4th position. He wants to get up into 3rd. He's going to go for the DRS there any second now. That DRS is on as he's coming through, looking for that opportunity at the moment. Lap number 15 at the moment, as you can see. Some fantastic driving, and look how close this all is here as they're coming through. They're all bunched up at the moment. I'm just going back down the line at the moment just to see if we can get, the gap is now getting a little bit bigger as we come down. You can see that group right up the front. They're very much bunched up. But let's go on board with Jose at the moment so we can see if he's and what perspective he's got on the drive at the moment. Last week I believe he did exceptionally well. And there we go, a whole lot of driving to be done to get up there. Boinky's in the race point at the moment on the 50 mark, going around nicely, making sure nice steady drive from him. Zadi 44, he's up there as well. So there's Emi Alonso right there, and what a gap pushing through. I just want the back angle view just to show you where the guys are, and maybe just pushing up to this area here, because this is absolutely wonderful to watch. And you can see how close it is from these drivers at the moment. As you can see, the McLaren driver looking at Tina Hen at the moment in the Ferrari to see if he can get somewhere past. But just having a look, as you can see, some really close racing as they come through to the corner at the moment, trying to get through. Can they get this done? On the outside goes not Kimi. He looks as though he might have taken that position. He does indeed. And here's going to be the interesting point. Wezza trying to get his way through there, see if he can get back there, but a fantastic move by Kimi. Not Kimi at the moment. What a drive that was, ladies and gentlemen. You could see that was a beautiful push through there. I'm just going back on Wezza at the moment. I'm sure Wezza now looking to see if he can maybe capitalize using the DRS. See if he can get up there. I don't see the DRS on. Got to watch this little area here, but he gets through quite nicely. And really nicely done as we're watching as they're getting through at the moment. So lap number 18 of the 27 laps to be done here at Monza. What a wonderful track it is. Really quick. Most of the individuals enjoying this track. The incredible thing is the lap record set for this track was actually done in 2004. And that's quite extraordinary, even though we're in 2019 when the last Grand Prix was run in Italy. And yeah, what a great drive we are seeing at the moment from the top 10 drivers. Just going in, you can see right now, whoa, little bit out there. I'm sure Wezza is not too happy about what just happened there. I'm sure he's going to come back. Oh, little bit in, little bit out. Not quite what we were expecting. Okay, so that's going to push them up a little bit. Zardi's gone in, so that would have been a problem anyway if Weza had to go in as well. I'm just checking if there's any. Oh, that's not so cool. Yeah, as what I suspected, there is a bit of damage to that. The yellow flag is out. And I mean, it looks as though there is a disconnect. So that's very unfortunate as we're going up there. Not Kimmy in third position. Nesmax in second position now. And then Nor Raider. Lap number 19 of this 27 lap race. And wow. So Nesmax coming through in second position, 5 seconds off the pace of this gentleman at the moment, who's on lap number 20. 7 laps to go. And yeah, it's obviously down. Emi Alonso now. And Tina Hin in 4th and 5th respectively. Just behind them at the moment is Jose. And Jose has actually come up nice and steadily. He is come through from a big way. It looks as though lap number 19, Weza is out, unfortunately. I do see something there not nice. Tina Hin and Alonso. I did have a little bit of a view of that, so if you want to go back on the stream, you can actually see maybe what was going in there. Oh, it looks like Connor Young did not finish at the moment. Down into that 14th position. Not too sure what happened there either. But obviously lots of technical grievances coming through. Seems to be a bit of a nudge that happened between Tina Hin and Weza. And I did see the front of his car being destroyed there, so that was yeah, no problem. Whereas just have a look on the stream. You'll probably see there. I did obviously go back, but I didn't get the first part because all I saw was 2 guys going past. But just have a look there, and you'll actually see the incident. And obviously, if you want to put it through, maybe just put it through to the stewards. And yeah, just having a look there at the moment. Obviously, some of the comments coming through from some of the drivers as well. And Weza obviously just not too happy with Tina Hin, and I'm sure we're going to have a view of that and see how that's going at the moment. Looks as though we've got a disconnect at the moment. I just want to see who that is. Let me just check. It's probably is it? Yeah, it's Nico. Nicky Leon. Nickelone, there we go. Nickelone. He's been disconnected. Just going back up now. Nor Raider, 22 laps done of this 27 lap race. And then it looks like Nesmax 7 is 8 seconds off the pace at the moment, but just on his headwing is this gentleman here. which is Nesmac 7. And just coming through is Alonso at the moment. Alonso in 4th position. 1 second off the pace at the moment. And not too good there from what I can see at the moment. A little bit slower. I don't know if the car's actually damaged, but he seems to be struggling a little bit. Obviously yellow flag out, safety car out, so he's got to watch out. Not too sure what the incident is again. And it is safety car. And I'm hoping this is not going to end under the safety car. Because at the moment, it looks as though 2 drivers dropping down severely. Vina for real. Cara boy in. He's got the super softs on now. So we'll see what Scott's got on his mind. Here is the other McLaren driver, Springbok Game at the moment. He's put on the super softs. Here the super softs. Boinky's just in front of him. They're all going to be matching up behind the safety car at the moment. So we'll see what's going down there. Boinky's holding back. Looks as though Zardi now. Tina Hen has come in. They've all come in now at the moment, getting themselves out. No Raider, individual gone through. And I think maybe this is going to be an absolute game changer. Because Jose has just popped up and gone right through. He's on the mediums though. He's behind the safety car. And I've got a feeling that this could be an absolute upset for Nor Raider. Unless he's going to have the jump. Because we're on lap number 24 of 27 and the safety car is out. Nor Raider went in for a tyre change. The only gentleman that did not make that decision was Jose. And Jose now is leading this race. Is this going to be the upset of the evening, where Jose now comes back and takes this Grand Prix under the safety car conditions? No sign at the moment of that safety car going in. Surely we're not going to see 3 laps under the safety car. But whatever it's going to be bringing, Jose is going to stay out there. He's not going in at this point in time. He's going to stay right behind the safety car. And why not? Let me just go. Here is Nor Raider now. And here we go. Nesmax in 3rd position at the moment. Not Kimmy. He's in 7th. He's in 7th. Not Kimmy's in 4th position. And here we are, all looking down the barrel. As we can see now, guys pushing through. So just keeping it quiet now. 25 of 27 laps. And this is going to be the absolute So here we go. We are now seeing what is going to happen now, because this means that if the safety, which I do have a feeling it's going to do now, they're going to go in, and I'm just going to go up maybe just behind Norrade at this point in time, because he has now got to drive and get past. The safety car is in at the moment. Does this mean now that Jose has to try and keep himself ahead for 2 laps at the moment? Oh, look at that. Just what to do, where to go. And it looks as though 2 laps, this lap including lap number 27, can this, oh, what is going on? Vina for real, obviously coming through. I didn't see what the incident was, but lots of cars going off track here. Wheels not too cool. Strategy, as you can see them coming through here. No Raider going up. In the same area again, Mackett goes off there. Just coming up now, lap number 27, No Raider leading this race. But here we go, the drive and the decision to stay on the track by this gentleman has put him up into 2nd place. And I can tell you now, wow. The decision to stay out. He's done 17 laps on those mediums at the moment. So they're not quite cooked. They could probably do an egg from raw to cooked at the moment. That's probably how hot they're running. And wow, this is going to be, I mean, this has been an incredible drive from Norrade, absolutely, 1-1. But this gentleman, wow, what a move to now come up and take 2nd position, as he now just showed the guys what they should have done. They should have stayed out there. I must say, well done to Jose there. What a drive. For me, definitely a lot of thought behind that drive. Well done. Very well done. And wow, what a great drive from him. Unfortunately, that safety car coming out obviously did create a situation where some of the drivers went in, and fantastic to this gentleman who capitalized and stayed out there. Well done. So Kimi in there. Final results at the moment. Let's have a look and see what it all down and what it looks like as we are going to be, just before we sign off, let's have a look and just see what the final results were there. Obviously, Nor Raider, Jose, Kimmy, Vina for real, Nesmax into 5th place, Tina Hen, Alonzo, Springbok Gamer, Zadi, Boinkies, Mackett, Carter Boy, Scotty, and then the last guys down there, obviously just going through as we go through the paces of this evening. Maybe I can just get it across there, just see if I can scroll on down. And yeah, that was it, done and dusted. So nicely done this evening, guys. Thanks very much for joining us. Thank you for always giving us the big thumbs up. Please like the video, share it with your mates, and once again, we just appreciate the time that you spend with us here on the South African Academy Online Racing. Always a pleasure bringing you the entertainment that keeps you coming back. And I just want to say stay safe, and yeah, we'll see you next week. Thank you for joining us. God bless. Keep well. Stay safe. Peace.